The parable of the sower, Matthew 13:1-9, Luke 8:4-8. 1. And again he began to teach by the sea, and a great crowd was gathered together to him, so that he, having gone into the ship, sat in the sea, and all the crowd was by the sea upon land. 2. And he taught them in parables many things, and said to them in his teaching, 3 Hear ye, behold, he sowing went out to sow. 4. And it was in sowing some truly fell by the way, and the flying things of heaven came and ate it down. 5. And other fell upon stony places, where it had not much earth, and quickly it sprang forth, for it had no deepness of earth. 6. And the sun having risen, it was parched up, and because it had no root, it was dried up. 7. And other fell in thorns, and the thorns came up, and choked it, and it gave no fruit. 8. And other fell in good earth, and gave fruit coming up and increasing, and one brought 30, and one 60, and one 100. 9. And he said to them, He having ears to hear, let him hear. The purpose of Jesus' parables, Isaiah 6:1-13, Matthew 13:10-17, Luke 8:9-10. And when he was alone, they about him with the 12 asked him of the parable. 11. And he said to them, To you has it been given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God, but to those without, all are in parables. 12. That seeing they might see and not know, and hearing they might hear and not understand, lest they turn back, and their sins be remitted to them. The parable of the sower explained, Matthew 13:18-23, Luke 8:11-15. 13. And he says to them, Know ye not this parable? And how will ye know all parables? 14. He sowing sows the word. 15. And these are they by the way where the word is sown. And when they hear, quickly comes Satan, and takes away the word sown in their hearts. 16. And these are likewise they sown upon stony places, who when they hear, quickly with joy receive it. 17. And have no root in themselves, but are temporary. Then pressure having been, or expulsion for the word, quickly are they scandalized. 18. And these are they sown in thorns, these are they hearing the word. 19. And the cares of this time, and the deceit of riches, and eager desires about remaining things coming in, choke the word, and it is unfruitful. 20. And these are they sown on good earth, who hear the word and receive and bear fruit, 130, and 160, and 100. The lesson of the lamp, Luke 8:16-18. 21. And he said to them, Much less the light comes that it be set under a bushel or under a bed, that it be not set upon a candlestick. 22. For not anything is hid which should not be manifested, neither was concealed, but that it should come clear. 23. Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear. 24. And he said to them, See ye how ye hear. With what measure ye measure, shall be measured to you, and to you hearing shall be added. 25. For whoever should have, to him shall be given, and whoever has not, also what he has shall be taken away from him. The seed growing secretly. 26. And he said, So is the kingdom of God, as if a man should cast seed upon the earth. 27. And he sleep, and should rise night and day, and the seed should sprout and be raised, how he knows not. 28. For the earth bears fruit spontaneously, first the grass, then the ear, then the full wheat in the ear. 29. But when the fruit should yield, quickly he sends the sickle, for the harvest is brought forward. The parable of the mustard seed, Matthew 13:31-32, Luke 13:18-19. 30. And he said, To what should we liken the kingdom of God, or in what parable should we hold it forth? 31. As a kernel of mustard, which, when it be sown in the earth, is smaller than all seeds upon the earth. 32. And when it be sown, it comes up, and is greater than all vegetables, and makes great young shoots, so that the flying things of heaven can encamp under its shadow. 33. And with many such parables spake he the word to them, as they were able to hear. 34. And without a parable spake he not to them, and apart he solved all to his disciples. Jesus calms the storm. Psalm 107, 143, Matthew 8, 23, 27, Luke 8, 22, 25. 35. And he says to them in that day, being evening, let us go beyond. 36. And having let the crowd go, they receive him as he was in the ship. And there were also other small vessels with him. 37. And there is a great hurricane of wind, and the waves struck against the ship, so that it was already filled. 38. And he was upon the back part of the ship, sleeping upon a pillow, and they aroused him, and say to him, Teacher, carest thou not that we perish? 39. And having risen, he censured the wind, and said to the sea, Be silent, be constricted. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. 40. And he said to them, Why are ye so timorous? How have ye not faith? 41. And they feared a great fear, and said to one another, Who is this, that also the wind and sea listen to him?